Hello and welcome back. And what we're going to look at is finding a difference quotient for the function f of x equals x to the third minus 4x plus 2. So remember that finding and simplifying a difference quotient means we have to deal with a few pieces here. The first piece being f of x plus h, and the second piece being f of x, and then simplifying from there. So the first thing we'll do is set up a big fraction here, where the first piece will be f of x plus h. Now remember, when we're dealing with a function f, the x plus h is what is being input to the function f. So what that means in this case is x plus h to the third minus 4 times x plus h plus 2. Now that part is going to be highlighted in blue, just to show which part we're dealing with there. So there we have that. And then what we're going to do is subtract. Now f of x by itself is x to the third minus 4x plus 2. But since we're subtracting a more complicated quantity, we have to make sure that it's in parentheses. Now, moving off to the right here, you'll notice that we have to compute x plus h to the third, which is a pretty complicated thing to compute. So you notice that off to the side here, we have x plus h to the third equals. So this just walks through how to find and simplify the cube of x plus h. And you notice that this expression right here, the x to the third, plus 3hx squared plus 3x squared h plus h to the third is the expanded version of that. So I'm just going to go ahead and replace that. So you have x to the third plus 3hx squared plus 3h squared x plus h to the third. That all replaces x plus h to the third. Now we have distribute the negative 4, so you have minus 4x minus 4h and then plus 2. And now we have minus a quantity, which is going to switch all the signs in the quantity if we want to write it without parentheses. Just enough room there to the left of the line. And that is all over h. So now, just like with past difference quotients, we basically know that all the terms that don't have an h should cross out. So let's take a look at this here. So we have an x to the third and a minus x to the third, so those are going to cancel. We have a minus 4x and a plus 4x, so those are going to cancel. And we have a plus 2 and a minus 2, so those are going to cancel. So we are left with 3hx squared plus 3h squared x plus h to the third minus 4h all over h. And at this point, you could either remove a common factor of h, or we could just divide each term by h. When you're dividing a series of terms by the same thing, we can just divide each term by that thing. So we're just going to take each term and put it over h. And now we can simplify. So this is 3x squared plus, now the h squared over h will simplify to h, that's 3hx. H to the third divided by h is h squared, and 4h divided by h is 4, and that is as simplified as our difference quotient can get. So there is our final answer.